The laugh echoed across the bank lobby, loud, sharp, public. "Are you serious?" the manager said, pointing down. "At least clean your shoes before walking in here." People turned. Eyes dropped to the boy's feet, cracked sawless, worn-out laces. Dust ground so deep into the fabric it looked permanent. The boy said nothing. He stood straight at the counter, hands folded, calm. "I just need to check my account," he said quietly. The manager smirked. "Son, this isn't a charity office?" A woman in line chuckled. Someone behind her whispered, "Why do they always come in here?" The security guard stepped closer. "You wasting everyone's time," the manager said louder now. "Do you even have an account?" The boy slowly slid a card across the counter. The manager didn't pick it up. Instead, he laughed again. "Everybody," he announced. "This kid thinks he's got money." The boy looked around. Dozens of phones were out, recording. Then the manager finally picked up the card. He froze. His smile faded. He looked at the screen, and suddenly, his hand started shaking. The manager cleared his throat. "Where did you get this card?" he asked. The boy tilted his head slightly. "It's mine." The manager leaned back, eyes narrowing. "No," he said. "It's not." The security guard stepped in front of the counter now. "You need to leave," the guard said. "Before this becomes a problem." The boy didn't move. "I haven't done anything wrong," he replied. A man in a suit scoffed. "Look at him." "You can tell," another voice chimed in. "They all try something eventually." The manager tapped his keyboard aggressively. "This system must be wrong," he muttered. Then, quietly, almost unconsciously, the boy's phone buzzed. He silenced it instantly. The manager noticed. "Who's texting you?" he snapped. "No one important," the boy said. That calm, that confidence, it irritated the manager. "You think this is funny?" he barked. "You walk in here dressed like that, wasting our time?" The boy met his eyes. "I waited my turn," he said. "I spoke respectfully. I asked for a service." The manager slammed the desk. "You don't get to lecture me in my own bank." The word "my" lingered. The manager leaned toward the security guard. "Call the police," he whispered. "Say we have a fraud attempt." The boy heard him, and for the first time, his jaw tightened. A woman near the counter stepped forward. "Maybe you should just check the account," she said carefully. The manager sighed dramatically. "Fine," he said. "So everyone can see this is fake." He turned the screen slightly. The guard relaxed. The boy exhaled. For a moment, it felt like truth would win. Then the manager laughed again. "Balance pending," he said. "Large amounts like this get flagged." He looked around smugly. "See? Told you?" The crowd nodded. The boy's shoulders sank just a little. "Can you print it?" the boy asked. The manager shook his head. "System's down." Another lie. The guard crossed his arms. "Time to go," he said. The boy glanced once at the exit, then back at the counter. "Please," he said softly. "I just need confirmation." The manager leaned close. "You people always want something extra." Silence. The boy closed his eyes for half a second, and pressed a button on his phone. The boy hadn't always been calm. Years ago, his father taught him something different. "Power," his father said, "is loud only when it's weak." They used to sit at a kitchen table with one broken leg. Bills everywhere. Shoes were always last. "People will judge you," his mother warned. "Let them." He worked nights, studied days, slept in buses, saved every dollar. When his father died, the bank took the house. No apology. No mercy. So he learned their system, every rule, every loophole. He learned patience. The boy opened his eyes. The phone buzzed again. This time, he answered. "Sir," the manager's assistant whispered. "There's a call for you." The manager waved her off. "Busy." Her face drained of color. He says it's urgent." The manager rolled his eyes and took the phone. "Yes?" Pause. "What?" Longer pause. I don't understand." The crowd leaned in. The manager's face went pale. The security guard stepped back slowly. "Put him on speaker," a voice said through the phone. The manager's hand trembled. He did. "Good afternoon," the voice said calmly. "This is the regional director," gasps. "The account you flagged," the voice continued, "belongs to the youngest majority shareholder of this bank." Silence. The manager dropped the phone. The boy stepped forward. That balance, he said quietly, was never pending. Screens lit up, numbers filled the display. The manager's knees buckled, phones recorded everything. You laughed, the boy said. You judged my shoes. He turned to the crowd. You didn't ask my name. The security guard removed his hat. The manager was escorted out, no arguments, no escape. The boy stood alone at the counter. He picked up his card. I didn't come here to embarrass anyone, he said. I came to see if this place had changed. He looked around. It hasn't, he walked out. Outside, sunlight hit his shoes, still worn, still honest. Never confuse someone's appearance with their worth, because silence often hides power.